How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some really freaky video clips that are trending right now. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
While filming a video for Snapchat, Redditor Kubeb inadvertently managed to capture something rather creepy on camera. See if you can spot what it is. The poster was travelling in the passenger seat of a car heading towards Tiger Point, a hill station near Mumbai in the state of Maharashtra, India. At the time, they didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. It was only upon returning from their trip and sharing the video that a friend spotted an uncanny detail. If one pays close attention, around the 4-second mark of the clip, a ghostly hand appears to descend from the vehicle's roof. If you slow it down and brighten it up, the unsettling appearance of the mysterious hand becomes unmistakably clear. Maharashtra is a state steeped in history and culture that also harbours a shadowy side filled with tales of the supernatural. One of the most well-known places said to be haunted is the ruins of Mukesh Mills. Located in the posh area of Colaba in Mumbai, the ruins of Mukesh Mills are often cited as one of the most infamous haunted locations in the region. An eerie remnant of the city's industrial past, Mukesh Mills was established in 1871 by Muljabai Madhavani. It was one of the many textile mills that flourished during the British colonial era. However, a devastating fire in the 1980s brought an end to its operational days, leaving behind a shell of scorched walls, broken windows, and an unsettling silence. Its dilapidated charm and sprawling complex, offering an authentic rustic backdrop, soon caught the attention of Bollywood filmmakers. However, as the sun sets, the atmosphere at Mukesh Mills becomes palpably creepy. There have been numerous reports by actors, directors, and crew members of supernatural occurrences during their time at the mills. Whispered conversations in hushed corridors, equipment malfunctioning without any apparent reason, and chilling cold breezes in non-air-conditioned rooms are some of the common experiences. One famous anecdote that often circulates in Bollywood circles is that of a leading actress who, during a shoot, began speaking in a man's voice, warning the crew to leave the premises immediately. She had no recollection of the incident once she was back to her normal self. Such incidents have led to a sense of trepidation among many in the industry. Some actors have reportedly stipulated in their contracts that they will not shoot at Mukesh Mills after dark. Though skeptics dismiss these tales as mere urban legends or the result of overactive imaginations, others believe that the tragic past of the mills has left behind restless spirits. The belief is further fueled by the fact that the mills are built near the sea, which, according to a local law, is believed to be a haven for lost souls. Given Maharashtra's deep-rooted history and vast cultural diversity, it's unsurprising that the state is rife with tales of the supernatural. This piece of creepy footage, captured by Redditor Kubeb, appears to further serve the enigmatic allure surrounding the region. Every homeowner knows the sound of the occasional creak and thud of their house settling. But when those mundane sounds are accompanied by events too strange to explain away, even the most rational among us can start to feel a chill up the spine. Such was the case for Reddit user Last Mammoth 895, whose security camera captured not only an unexpected movement, but also a cryptic voice. The poster was at work when he received a text from his wife, who was emptying the dishwasher in the kitchen at the time. She sent him a video clip captured by their security camera in which she noticed a closet door mysteriously swinging open all on its own. A puzzling event given that she was a good 20 feet away in another room. The husband, while reviewing the video, however, caught something even more unsettling. Before the door opens, a voice, distinct and clear, can be heard. he hadn't have been using his AirPods, it might have slipped by unnoticed. When he made his wife aware of it, she was understandably shaken. The initial impression he got was the word higher, but upon multiple listenings, it started to sound more like tire. In a home where odd occurrences are typically shrugged off, these back-to-back events were too coincidental to ignore. The voice, combined with the unexplained opening of the closet door, has left them both scratching their heads and feeling more than a little unnerved. So what do you think the mysterious voice is saying? Have another listen and let me know what you think it is in the comments down below. The overwhelming dread that grips a parent upon witnessing something inexplicable in their child's room is likely a sensation unparalleled by most fears. Imagine the heart-stopping moment of walking into your 1-year-old daughter's bedroom, a sanctuary of innocence and safety, only to see a rocking chair moving all by itself with no apparent force behind it. That's exactly what happened to Reddit user Swiss Army Doc, who claimed they had been in their house for less than 3 months when they captured this unsettling footage. The poster says they were checking in on their 1-year-old daughter who was crying in her crib when they walked in and saw this terrifying scene. So how does one explain the goings-on captured in this video? Is it the work of a playful or possibly even jealous poltergeist? Or is there another way to explain the chair's mysterious movement? Let me know your thoughts on this one down below.
This here is known as the Bamber Lake.
When YouTuber Emily Saxton decided to fly their drone over Bamber Lake in New Jersey, they inadvertently stumbled onto something rather unsettling. The video begins normally as the drone makes its way over a park and then the lake itself.
Wow, look at that. This is crazy. I've never seen from above the lake getting drained. Like, you can actually see some of the stumps.
However, when the YouTuber turns the drone towards a bridge on the side of the lake, they quickly notice a strange individual.
As you guys can see, the water is kind of cool. Yo, wait, what the?
As you can see, a person clothed in what appears to be a red hoodie is stumbling around the area.
Bro, what? Yo.
What's even more bizarre is that the YouTuber soon notices that the person doesn't seem to be wearing any pants.
Does this person... Are they walking around with no pants? Bro, what the is this guy doing?
In fact, when the YouTuber flies their drone in for a closer look, they actually spot what appears to be the person's pants on the bridge.
Bro, is that his pants in there? Bro, what? Let me kind of go above. Yo, he's walking in there.
The individual then makes their way across the structure, possibly attempting to hide from the drone. However, they soon appear on the other side.
Like, is he just hiding from the drone? Oh wait, there he is. Bro, what is he doing?
The YouTuber speculates that the individual might be under the influence of alcohol or drugs, given their prolonged, unsteady movements. At one point, 2 dirt bikers race across the bridge, but the individual seems unfazed by the sight.
Bro, what in the world is going on right now?
After a while, the YouTuber guides their drone back to the parking lot near their vehicle and the footage concludes, leaving viewers with an unsettling question. Who was the individual without pants wandering near the bridge? Was there a potential threat? One can only hope that no one ventured too close to ascertain the truth.
Yo, what is going on right here?
This creepy image, captured around 2003, was posted to Reddit by user Chuan. According to them, all 18 children are listed by name, except for the transparent one in the bottom left-hand corner. What heightens the mystery surrounding the spectral figure is that none of the other students could identify them. Further deepening the intrigue, the translucent child seems to be turned sideways with their hand veiling their face as though attempting to conceal their identity. The idea of a ghost child is particularly unsettling because it clashes with our intrinsic beliefs about childhood as a time of innocence, purity, and joy. To think of them as spirits suggests an untimely, often tragic halt to that potential, which is a deeply distressing notion. Furthermore, the vulnerability and innocence associated with children makes the thought of them being trapped between realms even more haunting. There's also the uncanny valley effect, where something appears almost human but not quite, creating a sense of unease. A ghost child being both familiar and unfamiliar might invoke this feeling more strongly than other apparitions. Yet while the notion of ghost children unsettles many, it's often left to interpretation, relying heavily on individual beliefs and experiences. So as always, we'll throw this one over to you, the viewer, for final judgment. Before we take a look at an eerie photo captured in a church in Canada, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and eerie videos. The Anglican Cathedral on Church Hill in Newfoundland, Canada holds a haunting tale that draws many to its historic walls. Construction of the stone cathedral of St. John the Baptist began in 1843, however it was destroyed in the Great Fire of 1846. Undeterred, construction of the present cathedral began the following year. However, it's said that sometime around 1850, tragedy struck again when a stonemason plummeted to his death. As a tribute to the completed nave, the masons posed for a photograph in their finest attire, seen here posted to Reddit by user Meg111421. But when the image was developed, a chilling discovery was made. A ghostly figure can be seen standing at the left end of the photo. It's said that this is the deceased mason. This eerie photograph now resides in the cathedral's museum. Amplifying the site's mysterious aura is its cemetery, which dates back to 1699. For a period of time, the dead were laid to rest on top of one another, potentially numbering over 20,000. Due to natural shifts in the terrain and seasonal changes, it's not unusual to find bones emerging on the adjacent Duckworth Street pavement.
We are launching a brand new second channel.
The first political assassination in Sweden since a tale of Hollywood's darkest mystery. The dark legend that has etched the American South.
Now, as that little montage said, it's going to be true crime, it's going to be paranormal mysteries, it's going to be some unsolved crimes as well. So subscribe to the new channel, turn on channel notifications, and we can't wait for you to see it. Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. In case you haven't heard the news, we've launched a brand new second channel. You can see the latest episode right there. Otherwise, there's a spooky playlist there that'll creep you out well into the night, we promise. Leave us a comment down below, smash that thumbs up button. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.